Unc, you got anything to say for 2026 first vlog?
You have to get the answer wrong.
Just like in general in life?
I don't know. I haven't talked to you in about a month.
Saw a clip of Mike McDaniel like 2 days ago. It's from August, and I'd never seen the clip before. And he said it was the day before he got interviewed, it was a good day, and then the next day he got interviewed by the beat reporters again. He said it was a great day, and they asked him why it was a great day today, and he goes, one more day closer to death. I never felt something more relatable in my life. I was like, he took the words right out of my mouth. So Joe, it's much better to see you now 1 month later than the last time I saw you. This is 1 month closer to death, baby.
Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream.
Yo, it's hot. We're starving.
No shoes on.
People not talking about Steam being starving.
Steve, you're looking big.
Think?
You've been doing a lot of jits.
Literally looking like Brock Purdy. Answer that.
Think I could beat Brock Purdy in a fight?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like, watch me.
Brock Purdy for sure does
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu
big ass
for longer
legs.
than you do.
I saw some jujitsu guys like make their entire like life around jujitsu and like it's their Instagram username.
Stop! Don't point at me.
And
You guys.
this dude's name that I saw posted the other day was Bagel Leg Locks. And I was like, that
wasn't me.
Yeah.
Sure it wasn't my
It
burner.
was like locks like the salmon or whatever. Like the
Oh,
legs.
wow.
Yeah, it was creepy.
What a play on
Yeah.
words. Leg locks, bagels.
That sounds like something you do.
That literally is, I think I do that normally.
When Nick officially retires, open a bagel shop somewhere.
I started on the plane the movie Fury.
You never seen Fury?
No, which is like a big watch for me because like I don't watch history movies. And like this fucking lady on the plane had like a seizure. And like
What a
did
bitch. How dare her get a seizure on the
I
plane?
only got
I'm like,
50
dude.
minutes. It ended.
Seeing sees the seizures like volume up.
He's like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
It ended right when like the tank broke down and the march of the Nazis came through. I'm like, this is like the TikTok
No,
clip I
that's
always
like-
see. I'm like, this is
That's the pinnacle of the movie.
climax.
Jim got blue balled by a seizure.
That lady's so lucky.
So pissed.
You didn't go back and finish it?
I couldn't. They needed my seat.
Oh, they needed just your seat.
Like, apparently where I was sitting was like a port to like communicate with other airlines in case we had
To
an
another
emergency
world.
land.
It was a port to another dimension.
She like plugged in a microphone and a headset to it.
They started podcasting? The seizure live?
They're like, yo, Steve, who's your top five quarterback?
Top five. While she's having the seizure, top 5 quarterbacks.
And I went on Netflix. It says it's available on
Keeps
there.
going. This guy keeps going. The seizure story.
You just pulled a yo-yo out of your pants. What the fuck?
This is actually what I got for Christmas.
Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see.
Every time I dive in my pool, it's hard to
All right, we're back in the fucking office.
Today is January 9th,
on the other side.
2026. Any New Year's resolutions?
Feels like it's been a long time since I've been here. I guess it's been like 3 weeks, but it's been an even longer time since we filmed one of these. We're now all back in the office. Football, at least fantasy season, is over, and we're getting into the off-season schedule now, where things get mixed up a little bit. Some creative projects happen. I think Gut's gonna do the combine again this year, maybe potentially. I'm gonna do another trivia tournament. Excited for that. Got to start planning for that. Who's gonna be in it? How exactly it's gonna be structured. I kind of want to have fantasy drafts be a part of it this year. We've always just done it's lists only, but like fantasy drafts have become such a big part of our brand, and like you guys love them. They do the best. So I think it would be a good idea to have fantasy drafts be a good portion of the tournament. Might give an advantage to the BDGE guys. I'll try and help out the non-BDGE guys as much as possible. Can't tell you who else is going to be in the tournament yet because I haven't even asked anyone. But I have an idea of who I want in it, who I don't want in it. We want all the ball knowers. So Casey, you're not looking too hot this year as a candidate to be in.
Fantasy season's officially over. we're in the NFL playoffs, and Sunday's my birthday. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because last year when it was my birthday, same day, January 11th, Justin Herbert played football on a Saturday. And I said, there's no way my man Herbo lets me down on my birthday. This year. And I even had Justin Herbert's haircut last year to go the full length of how serious I was. And this year, I was like, this year it's on Sunday. He'll probably play on Saturday again. No, they gave him prime time. So that's what I'm looking forward to now that there's like no fantasy, nothing else to root for. Might as well root for my guy. Other than just actual ball, being back at the office this week, good feeling. I think everyone kind of gets this feeling where like you always have the idea like I want to go on vacation, I just want to break. But when you go on those longer vacations, after like day 6, you're like, I'm good. Like I just want my routine back. Like I want to sleep in my bed. I want to get back to playing trivia. Not gonna lie, I didn't feel that this time when I was on vacation, but actually being in I think it was because when I came back to New York, we still weren't in the office for like 3 days, so I was just sitting in my shitty apartment for 3 days, just fucking making thumbnails. But getting in the office this week was actually like a really good feeling to not play Triv in 3 weeks, not see the guys in 3 weeks, not see Joe in fucking 4 months. So it's good to be back in the grind. Oh yeah, and Adam, I don't fucking know why add that on to the new year. Just said, hey, y'all ain't dripped out enough. But everyone in the office, and I don't mean like, oh, like me, Nick, and Gut got a pair. It's like me, Nick, Gut, Sexy, Joe, Jack, Casey, Nate. That's 8 pairs of shoes. But I want to say there's about 10. Like he gave a couple of us options. Like there's 2 that were Gut size, 2 that are Joe size. 2 that are Unk size. I think there's like 10, 11 pairs of sneakers that are Jordans. And we all know Jordans ain't cheap. I think like what? $125 is like a deal if you somehow got that. We're all kind of like, did Adam win $5,000 in the Dynasty League and he just dropped $1,200 on us for fucking Christmas? I don't know. Either way, very grateful. I'm not wearing them now, but I was wearing them in trivia earlier, dominating in them.
I really appreciate it. Mine are going to go well when I'm outside and doing more like a sweat fit and everything too. They're pretty sick, so I'm excited for it. And I appreciate that sort of gift. I mean, it's thoughtful to get everybody in here something, and it means a lot. And it's actually insane that you got everybody a pair. It's like really cool. So excited to be repping them. Excited for him to come back in the office too. He should be back, obviously, Dynasty season, so he'll be back in the office as well pretty soon coming up here. So excited to see him and all the boys. And Snapback should be back next week, so we'll even have more faces in here moving around, doing stuff, trivia stuff. We should have a lot of fun with that. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, shout out him. It's kind of funny that like we keep making jokes. Like me and Sexy have never wore Jordans in our fucking life. So it was kind of funny to like put them on and see what we look like in them.
Taliban.
I look like MJ. He looks like fucking Steve Kerr.
Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing. You don't have to call, I hit my dance like Usher, ooh. I just found my tempo like on DJ Mustard, ooh. I hit that Ginobili with my left hand, though, like, woo. Lobster and saline for all my
shoes. Maybe some other merch, some hoodies or something. Open it up.
We just have a
God damn. So many shoes.
Let's go through each one. These are, who's 11?
That could be me.
Yours?
Anybody else 11?
I think I'm 11.
Nick.
What?
This is
More 11.
There's so many. Wow.
This is 10 and a half. Holy
Damn.
shit. It goes so deep.
Shit.
You get these from China? These knockoffs?
12s, that's probably his. You have to assume. Anyone else's as well?
2 pairs of
11s.
8,000.
I have
Being
11.
sexy about to be living.
Why the
What
fuck
size are
is
you?
there
I mean, he also got them for snapback too, so
Oh.
some of them might be snapback.
Yeah, honestly.
You got you some?
12s. Who the fuck's all 12s at snapback?
Nate and Jack.
These are fire.
Or 10 and a half?
Little baby feet.
I'm short.
10 and a
Little baby
half.
feet.
I'm a tiny cock. And then
Damn.
Oh, come on, dunk in these.
What size are those? 10 and a half. You're going to be fresh. Like every day of the week you have a new pair of Jordans.
I'm putting them on now.
I don't know.
New year, Jamo got 2 pairs of Jordans off the rip.
Yeah, fuck Casey.
I
He's
was
taking
good last year.
Santa came in clutch.
Got the phones. Where's the other 10?
Adam, I feel like your wife's gonna fucking kill you if she sees this.
This is all his shit.
This is how much
I don't
money
know.
do you
I
think
don't
they
know.
spent on all this?
Oh, these are like the air.
These are, I just fuck with these, but these are too big. Damn, these are sick.
Joe, are these used? These are like so you.
I feel like I'll probably take those.
Yeah,
I mean, they're like
that's
kind
like-
of
yeah.
exactly like what. Actually, it's probably the exact same shoe.
What size are
These are 11, right?
they? Yeah, I mean that is Joe to a T. Oh, those too. I like the blue ones.
I like blue. Orange, I would be careful. I also like these, but I don't think I would wear these nearly as much. Unc, if you won the league, would you have bought us all Jordans?
The money literally would have went to payroll, like immediately. Not even to be a good guy. It's just like that's how we operate here. That's all we got.
Make money, go to payroll.
That's how we keep the fucking lights on. That's how Steen leaves the lights on when we leave the office.
It's going to the electricity bill.
Massive filming day today. Honestly, probably the biggest filming day we've had since I've come back full time. And it's because on Wednesday, like all of the footage that we filmed, just the audio didn't work. We filmed a Jeopardy, we filmed a set, and we filmed like 20 mini games. And all of it, the audio was fucked, except for one 15 words or less. We had one of those that survived, and everything else is dead. So we came back in early today to film all of that again, except for the set, as well as all the stuff we usually film on Fridays. Deal or No Deal. We got these confessions, Steen stream, did a fantasy draft. And those take a long time, so it feels like since like 10 a.m. it's just been constant filming the entire day. So it's pretty draining. Now we're at like 5 o'clock, ready to get the fuck out of here. But a big portion of at least the early part of 2026, we're gonna see how it goes, is we are leaning heavy into the mini games on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, even Facebook. I was shocked to see it, but like I've been posting all of our shorts on Facebook as well because I just do it through Metricool, so it's super easy. And I was assuming we get like 100 views and like nobody cares. But then I saw on Metricool, you can look at the analytics, we had like 2.5 million views on Facebook in a month. And I was like, what's going on here? Why is everybody watching our shit on Facebook? But they are. And we just somehow have an audience on Facebook. I don't know how much of an overlap there is with any of our audiences, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, but we might just have an entire new group of fans that none of us even knew existed, which is kind of funny. Like, I don't even know how Facebook works, honestly. I've never had a Facebook that I've really used, and it's hard to even use the website. It's such a mess, I think. Such a bad platform. But it's cool that we're doing well on all these shorts. It's popping off on literally every single platform. So we were like, let's up the ante. We're doing like 1 a day, maybe like 5 a week. And now we are upping it to 21 videos a week. That's 3 per day. I mean, me and JT, if you watch Your League Mates, you know who JT is, editing those.
I think that's going to be a good path for the trivia channel, just like higher volume, more stuff. And I think you can't ever really go wrong going that path.
And yeah, we each come with like 5 a week and we just rip them out. See how, if that continues to do well. If it does, that's going to be a big part of our 2026 brand. And even how we used to do it, where we would take games from the set and just post them on TikTok. That kind of stopped working too well, so we pivoted to exclusive games for shorts, and they're doing really well. As you know, this 15 words or less, keep 3, cut 5. These games on Replit that JMO's building out, they all do pretty well. So excited to see where that goes.
Outside of that, though, nothing really too crazy.
I beg to differ.
My coach just texted me and goes, so for those, I guess I'll say it on camera or whatever, but I got hired to coach as an OC this year for Hudson, Catholic. They wanted to bring me on as their OC, whatnot. Coach just texted me, yo, bro, wanted to tap in and let you know Hudson won't be bringing me back this year. I found out 10 minutes ago. So I don't have a job now. I got hired as an OC for like 2 weeks. Gave him my entire playbook. And then just...
Wow.
No, they fired my coach, but I mean, I'm assuming I'm part of that, so maybe I just go head coach. That's insane. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. 18 shambles. Anyway, what do we do? It's been like a month since you've seen me. It's been a long time just because last time was before my surgery. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, I'm doing well. Surgery's been fine. It's really hard. This surgery, I think, has been harder for me than a lot of past surgeries, mainly due to the fact it's like all weight-bearing stuff. And what I mean by that is, like, in previous surgeries, it's like I had my labrum and my femur shaved and like a bunch of stuff with that. And I had like a progression that I could go in, and I felt like I was making progress every day because I had PT. I had like things I could do. I had like a progression that could be made. Or with this, it's like I kind of have to sit on my hands, and like I can start to lift, I can do stuff, but like I have to be super careful because like one wrong tweak the wrong way, if I pull something the wrong way, like my hernias are cooked, which is crazy. I can't lift heavy weights. I have to stay super light for up to like pretty much 8 weeks, and then I can start like lifting normally again. Can't squat, can't do anything. I've already started to feel pain on my right side, so like I had to completely ease off that. It's like just trying to find that balance has been like just difficult. And like I think the most aggravating part is like I'm someone that I like to move a lot. I like to run. I like to go out and run routes and do stuff and like be active, and that's how I stay in shape a lot. Or stair climber. And I can't do that because after like 20 minutes I get pain. Or especially on the stair climber, like it takes like 5 minutes and then like it actually hurts. So it's just like something about like finding that balance of like pain to not pain. It's been tough. But outside of that, we have been making progress. We have been good. We've been rolling. Bets channels have been rolling. We're doing our like podcast style stuff. I'm excited about the future of that because what I'm picturing for like the off season, because the off season is tough for pretty much everyone in this office outside of like trivia, I guess. Dynasty has its thing, so like Nick will go into Dynasty mode and ramble about that. But like outside of trivia, we don't really have like a big shtick. Like in fantasy season, Nick's like with fantasy, betting's rolling because it's football season. But outside of that, we don't have much. I want to do almost like a real podcast like the style we do now, but with almost more than just the NFL, with like bigger topics, with more conversations with coaches moving or combine stuff here, or draft stuff here. Like there's a ton of other topics we can talk about, place bets on, and do other betting things with, and make that kind of like the long form style of content that we get asked all the time for. Do you guys have just a podcast where you guys just like yap and talk about stuff? Like outside of this, we don't really have much. And the bets, I think, is the closest thing to that lifestyle brand. So I'm trying to integrate that with the bets channel, and I'm excited to see what we can do even in the off season. But for now, everything obviously is wild card week, go on and so on and so on. And I'm having a lot of fun with that, of just doing the normal betting podcast route, shorts route, this, that, and whatnot. And in college football, same thing. But yeah, so that's like what I'm kind of looking forward to in that projection.
Gauntlet sounds like it's coming back. Hype for that. Joe, maybe be a part of it. We film it on Fridays. I don't think we're gonna start it until after the Super Bowl. I guess it's like Joe hosting, Gut is like the judge, and me, J-Mo, Nick are the contestants. So I've only participated in one Gauntlet my entire life because I've always been the judge. So excited to see how that goes. Just gotta compete with the Gauntlet veterans. I was able to do it in fantasy drafts. You know, they had the advantage coming in, playing them many times, but I'm sticking in it every time. So we got to keep doing the same shit with the Gauntlet too. Gut, I need you to do a lot of geography stuff. It's the only way I've got a chance.
Other than that, two kind of exciting things for the trivia channel. You guys know our two most consistent partners, I would say, over the NFL season was Factor Meals and Arena Club. Factor Meals, the meal delivery service, and Arena Club, the online sports card market, online sports card ripping market. I don't even know the right terms. We actually signed year-long deals with them for the entire 2026 year, which was like super fucking cool. Two biggest deals I've negotiated, and just kind of cool to like lock that up. Like, hey, 2 of the 4 videos a month are locked up and don't even have to worry about like, oh, are we gonna get an ad spot for this one or not? So it's kind of cool to stress-wise put that away. Not that it was stressful, but just like still in the back of my mind, like, hey, we should be sponsoring these videos, and financially, it's like cool for the company.
Yeah, I mean, with no football, usually during the football season, we'd come into the office 3 times a week. But now it seems like we're only going to be doing it 2 times a week, unless we change up the schedule. It might just be Wednesdays and Fridays we film all of our stuff. So those days will be heavy content, and then the other days are just like editing the content and making thumbnails for the content and all that. So only seeing each other 2 days a week now, it'd be a long stretch from Friday through the next Wednesday, not being in the office. Maybe it means we can go on trips. A little 5-day trip. Barbados. All the boys in Barbados. That'd be sick. JMO would love that. Never been to any countries besides Germany. It's hot, just like Florida. Beaches, just like Florida. That's how we get him out of the country more. Just bring him to somewhere hot and he's in. Bring him to South Sudan. All right, I think that's all I got.
But that's all I got. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Let's sort of fun shit down below. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.